Greetings, everyone. My name is zoalizejansenvanrensburg, and I represent South Africa. Whenever I'm asked to introduce myself, I always start with the fact that I'm just an ordinary girl with extraordinary ambitions. I am someone that believes every single minute we have in this world is a gift, and it is a gift that should not be taken for granted. I spend my time to shed light on the 2.8 million orphans in my country, not even to mention the children that are born onto the streets and who have not been documented. I never had a big family. I come from a small family of 3. It was always my mom, my brother, and I. And although we were only 3 people, there was so much love and an abundance amount of kindness we shared with one another. And it was moments like that that reminded me I would always have a safe place to call home. I stand here before you today because I was brought up in an environment where dreams and ambitions were encouraged. And because of that, I can blossom in front of you all today, sharing my passions and my purpose. My mother is the most important person in my life, and I could never imagine what it might feel like to grow up with no parents. 5 years ago, I stepped into my first orphanage, and the feeling of loneliness and abandonment left me with an eerie feeling. These children have to fight for everything they own, from food to a safe place to rest. They don't know what it feels like to have a family. They only know the reality of letting go of any hope of a normal childhood in order to survive. And they don't have the right to just be a kid. And this is a reality I couldn't remain oblivious to. So I decided to reach out to organizations that shared my vision of creating a sense of safety and security for them. So this was the birth of my foundation, called Never Too Young to Advocate. Here we build classrooms, we repair facilities, and we fundraise for scholarships to ensure that the children have a safe space to learn and to grow. So I've partnered with various organizations. Just to name one is the My Desk Global Initiative. And this initiative focuses on distributing recyclable, portable learning desks for children in underserved communities. And to see the inspiration in their eyes when they are gifted one of these desks is something I can't even put into words. It is something so small that can really mean so much to them. And they have taught me the importance of collaboration. And they have taught me the importance of sharing our like-minded thoughts and ideas with one another. Because when we do, we are able to impact so many more communities. I always say these children have an aspiration in their eyes. And to have witnessed that has inspired me in many ways. And it has given me a new sense of purpose. They have inspired me so much, I have decided to write my own children's book called Only a World Away. And this book focuses on teaching more children how to read and write. And it has been such a blessing to see how that sense of self and the power of knowledge can remind them that their dreams are never out of reach. We all long for the same thing, and I think we can all agree on that. And that is a sense of family and a sense of love. Those children are not just a statistic to me. They are people. They're my family. And 5 years ago, I went there not knowing what I would find. Little did I know, I would walk away with the big family that I always dreamed of. I got to know their stories, and they got to know mine. And every time I go, they tug onto my clothes and say, "Hello, Miss Wallis, we've missed you so much." And it brings me such a sense of emotion because we have become a big, large family, and that is a blessing to have. Those children have taught me so much about myself, but more importantly, they have redefined what purpose is. With that being said, I want you to open your hearts to a purpose that spreads far beyond yourself, because that is what they have taught me. And it has made me come to the very important realization that there is always another seat at the table. Never Too Young to Advocate is a promise, and my promise to the world, that we need to continue dreaming like children, because when we dream without barriers and borders, the impossible really can become possible. Thank you so much.